This is short left. So they're just telling me, we're just conversing, nothing important. They're just telling me that short left is the name of their app. And what's your team name?
Hungry Wolves. Hungry Wolves.
Hungry Wolves. Oof.
That's a dog, bruh. That's a dog.
I grew up in the city.
That's a dog.
Okay, so we are the Hungry Wolves, and we identified a problem in the township area. Basically, I have also suffered with this problem when I was, back in the days when I used to use taxis, because taxis goes round the block again and again, waste petrol, waste time, and basically they don't utilize their resources properly, and this results in a lot of loss for the company and for the client that's using it, because we don't get to work on time and we have to leave a certain time before, I need to leave this time so I can make it to work at this time. So we have decided to come up with a solution to design an app, or basically a system that can assist in efficiently managing the transportation system for public.
Okay, thank you. So our solution is an app that basically where you can book your seat, book your driver, and book the taxi. So this saying, I'm going to know exactly what time the taxi is going to pick me up, I know exactly what route that taxi is going to take, and I know exactly, the exact pinpoint where I need to go stand in order for the taxi to pick me up. This will ensure that the taxi knows, okay, my taxi is going to be full exactly at this specific time, hence I'm not going to be late for work, I'm always going to be on time, I'm not going to wait for 2-3 hours at that point where the taxi needs to pick me up. This will also save petrol, this will save time, and we also have a rating system. So if the taxi drivers drive safe and good, they get a rating. So the passenger will rate them according to how they drive. This will hence them also, the association who employ the taxi drivers will then maybe give them a bonus. And this will promote more taxi drivers to also drive safely on the roads. So that means everyone's safe on the roads. Better taxi drivers, better road safety. So we have a mobile app that you do the request on demand in real time with a pick-up, drop-off location, and you also pay for your ride. So that will ensure your seat in the taxi, and that will ensure the taxi driver has all time, every time, a full taxi before it will depart the pick-up location. So we have also a USD system that is for the people who don't have a smartphone. So we have an app for smartphone and then a USSD for people who don't have a smartphone.
Monetizing our app was actually very simple. We have a rating system that already rates the best routes that are very popular as well as have the best drivers. We've all seen those taxis that have OUTsurance logos plastered all over them. Well, our solution is we can give the taxi association the system for free if they agree to allow other advertisers to advertise on their taxis, while we and both us and the taxi association get a cut from the advertising fee. If the association does not agree with that, they can pay us our normal fee to run the service.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly have a demo of the app. So on this app, there's a map. So you're going to get your current location. And then you're going to type in your location where you need to be dropped off. Let me just type it in. Okay, so there's the drop-off location. And then you're going to say how many passengers, because when you have luggage, you take an extra person's seat. Okay, so we're going to say just one, and then we're going to book it. So on our APIs, we have a working API. So at this moment, the API just registered a new request, a new booking. Okay, and now we're going to pay via airtime on our phone. So we're just going to type in our number, and then it's going to pay the taxi driver with our airtime. So it's time, well, it's paid now. We can show our APR, but yes, it's all registered, all working, and yeah.
How are you going to convince taxi drivers to sign up for your app?
Okay, so the way I would convince a taxi driver to save up is if I get a good rating as a taxi driver, that means I get more income. So hence, if I get more income, I will want to sign up. If I don't just get the normal flat rate, and I know I will get a bonus if I just save safely on the road.